Starting the vlog.
Are we actually?
Yeah.
I was like, why is he knocking? He should have just came in. What's up, vlog? Dude, and I have the worst, and I lost an earring. It's a mess. Hey, vlog, we're a mess today. I'm missing an earring. We have an event today. I haven't reviewed my questions. I have a headache, but we're speaking at a KW event. It's a women's wealth panel. So there's a bunch of like different speakers on there. I haven't reviewed my questions. I'm sure it's about, well, I know it's about social media. We went over on a Zoom call, but yeah, it should be fun. I have a friend that wants to take a shot before the event, so we'll see how it goes. Just got to the venue. We're in Riverside. I don't know how many people are here. I think it's gonna be a fun event, a lot of value. But yeah, let's go see how it goes. So just one floor like last year. Okay. We're going to. Dang, look, they got us everywhere.
Really?
Oh, that's dope. That's cool. Dude, now me thinking it was gonna be like a little, little.
Dude, we're going to the top floor.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's gonna be good.
It's only 5 floors.
Maybe I'll regret not practicing my questions.
Oh my gosh. Everywhere.
Yeah, they did a really good job of working.
So both of them are on the panel.
Very good. Wow.
She's with Local Real Estate in Temecula and Vaamo.
That's a team name.
Vaamo! So, yeah, my second day on the job.
We went to. You don't like camera? She loves them. She does. She wants us spotlight.
Yes,
So we went to Mission Inn and just worked, so we drank before we got here.
Where was your walkthrough?
Paris?
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then you just came up here?
Yeah.
You're living.
Yeah. Right? Well, what the hell? I'm not gonna drive back to Temecula.
Yeah, it's a hard part.
Yeah.
Luckily my Corona one canceled or rescheduled for tomorrow, so I'm just headed back.
You're lucky. Is this your social media guy? The whole time
He does your first video? No, we're vlogging today.
Hey.
Oh my god! First video for free!
Yeah.
There you go.
His goal is to be the #1 media guy in the area.
I appreciate it.
You're just comfortable. You're just like, hey, camera.
That's for YouTube. YouTube.
30 videos in 30 days. Really?
Yeah, this is like on another
I appreciate it. Thank you so
Oh my
much.
god. People were like, how do you remember this show? I was like, because I care. I'm like, just follow us around all day.
Yeah.
But I tell her that's what you need. Don't crush it.
Well, I'm afraid I'm going to say something real stupid. If you followed her all day, it wouldn't be able to go. It wouldn't be able to post it. Get that on camera too. It's whole time.
That drink's kicking in. She was camera shy 5 minutes ago.
I know.
But like, you don't want to put that out there. So like,
That's true.
and I'm just talking shit. You don't want to be filtered when you're on camera. So sometimes you say stuff that just gets you going.
Yeah. I think it's hard finding that fine medium.
Right. Just get the good stuff and take the bad stuff out.
And it's hard to show sense of humor, but like proper sense of humor.
100%.
So anywhere, it's probably gonna be. I'm hoping maybe just the first person go right there, second, third, fourth.
Perfect. So on second.
Well, I don't know. I have to ask her when she's gonna call you.
Okay. Perfect. I'm excited. The croissant. These are the
Pretty good.
options.
Looks pretty good.
That's good.
This is your box.
Huh?
This is your box.
Yeah, that's my
You know how much
box.
we pay? You know how much we pay our cam ups? $450 to $750 a day.
Oh, there you go.
So it works for me. We pay our camera operators $450 to $750 a day. So right now, if he was on set, he'll be BTS.
Yeah.
BTS is
Too
a
good
low
for
rate.
that though. You can't
Yeah. I'm too good. I'm too
Too
good.
good for everyone.
I'm too good.
Women and men, into one room where you guys can collaborate, meet each other, have referrals and.
Over the years, she's built a reputation as a true entrepreneur and hustler, creating an entire ecosystem around her business rather than simply selling homes.
But now I think there's a lot more competition online. There's a lot of agents posting. So I think truthfully is you need to give any sort of content strategy at least 60 to 90 days. Because if you can post consistently for 2 to 3 months, it'll give you enough time to get feedback on what your audience likes. I like to say this thing where most people are like, my audience didn't like that, or my algorithm didn't like that video. The algorithm just doesn't work for me. Switch the word algorithm with audience, and it'll completely shift on how you post your content. Built my business off of new construction because I didn't know much, and I knew with the builder I can walk in there, the sales rep is going to close the client for me. And so I ended up building my business off of that. And in the process, though, now as the years pass and I'm more time limited, literally overnight, I was like, I just need to start targeting sellers online, which is a much smaller pool of clients. And so instead of focusing on how many views I get, I focus on the quality of views. And so when I started making the switch, within about 45 days, I took 7 listings from online. Just from shifting and knowing who my avatar is, right? When I was targeting new construction buyers, that's what I was getting. When I started talking to sellers on things they can do to increase their value, on what it looks like to be a contingent seller, things to know when you go on market, that's the type of audience that I was acquiring. So I think you need to dedicate more than 1 hour, but I think best use of time is, I see content as your modern day prospecting. So you can spend an hour on the dialer cold calling, an hour at an open house, an hour door knocking, or an hour creating content. So if like an example I've had is, I have a new agent. She works 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. So she has like no time throughout the week. And she's like, I'm gonna do content. So by the time she's out, the sun's down. And so she works, I believe, Saturday and Sunday she has off. And so Sunday is her content day. She'll go and film a bunch of content on Sunday, and then she spends an hour every day after work on her lunch break editing that content. So I think it's just kind of time blocking, but I just treat content as my prospecting time. So my Wednesdays are blocked off for only content. Today was an exception. But what that is, because I know if I don't put out content, I'm not lead generating. So I think to me it's a non-negotiable.
How many platforms are you currently posting to on a regular basis?
So my main lead gen is Instagram. I just find quality of lead is better on Instagram, and then TikTok is solely tailored towards agents. So yeah, I just do Instagram. Yeah, and the reason why I have it like that is because if you're a business, you can't use music. Like it's all copyright, like the boring. Like
so you're just a digital creator aspect on the personal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in that dashboard, when you're going into the analytics, what is the 2 things that you look for the most to know if a video performed well? Watch time, 100%. I would say it's really the only thing that matters. I don't necessarily care about likes. I would say watch time and shares. If it's shareable content, that's going to help because it's just reaching more people. But watch time, the longer somebody watches your video, the more likely the platform is to push out your video. Because all they care about is, like, I just think about the science behind it, right? All the platforms care about is keeping people on that app for as long as possible. And if you have a 1-minute video and people watched it up to 50 seconds, they're going to be like, well, people are watching this through. But if they drop off after 5 seconds, this isn't a performing video, so we're not going to show it to as many people. Hire me to help them buy or sell, right? And it's the same thing on social media. I'm too old, or I'm too young, or I don't understand it to perform. But as something as like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just here to tell you I'm an agent, right? The same thing that, like, some of you may be a mom. I can't go talk about the struggles of being a mom or how it is balancing them because I'm not a mom, right? And so those experiences, just go and talk about them, and then you can relate that back to real estate of like, hey, when I had my first kid, we outgrew our apartment and I was scared to buy a home, and this is what we did to prepare to buy our first home, right? Like, you can easily turn your experiences into content. I think that's where people will trust you. I think real estate people, they work with people they like, know, and trust, and so I think social media is the easiest way to show that. Yeah, and it's the first time that you can actually talk to so many people at one time.
Yeah.
So when I started working, I was helping somebody with marketing, and if you remember the penny saver, okay, or the yellow pages, right? That was
young for that.
I don't know what that is. I'm like, I don't know what that is.
Flyers.
Well, me neither.
Yeah. Okay, well, that was how I would have to help businesses get the word out. Along with word of mouth was the best way. Websites were kind of a thing, but they were super expensive. You had to know somebody who knew how to build it. It was like a whole thing, right? Where now you have social media, and you can make a channel or a page or whatever, and you can post, and everybody can see it. You're talking to so many people at one time, which is why it's important to know who are you talking to, you know? And like, what is an app or a system that you'd quit the business before you gave up?
An app I quit?
Or a system?
Like if you didn't have something
Like if you didn't have your database and somebody took it away, you'd just quit real estate because there'd be no reason to do it.
Nothing, because I think when you build your business on a strong foundation, you're confident that you can rebuild it regardless of your circumstances. I work really, really late, so I have this rule. I don't take appointments or phone calls or do anything until 10 a.m. So the first hour, it's me time. Whether I want to go on a walk, I get ready, I pray, I do what I need to do for that hour up until 10 a.m. That's just my thing. That allows me to work 7 days a week for as long as I need to every single day. I'm here to give you all the right information so you can make the right decision. What makes more sense for you? And then if they say it makes more sense for me to wait, or the payment's too high, or I actually want to net a little bit more on my sale, then I'm like, this is what the market supports. If it doesn't make sense for you right now, that's completely okay. I'm just here to give you all the right information to make the right decision.
We were talking about you do a lot of social media and lead gen. Is that the only lead gen you do? Do you cold call? Do you do open houses? Do you do anything but social media?
I'll only host an open house if it's for my own listing and I can't have somebody cover it. But yeah, 85% of my business is lead generated from social media, 15% is referrals from the clients from social media.
One more piggyback on that. How much time do you spend a day on the lead gen of social media?
As far as creating content or the back end?
Yeah, creating content.
I would say Wednesday, so 11 to 1 is one block, that's educational content. And then after that, 3 to 6 is home tours. So a full day of content.
I have a question for you regarding that.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's easy. So creating the content is one part of it, right? But if you're gonna get 50 to 100 leads based on that one social media post, would you say that follow-up is still just as important? So those people don't just comment, like, you know, you gotta actually engage, so it's almost like a form of cold calling or cold engaging?
100%. So I always say social media is what gets the people in, right? They raise their hands, I want to buy or sell. And then your systems is what helps you filter those things. And then your skill set is what essentially closes them. So you still need to make sure you're touching the leads in time, you're still asking the correct questions to then get them to the closing table.
Did you pay for the boosts on your social media? Do you have that check mark or anything like that?
No, so I don't pay. All my leads are organic. I do have the verified check mark for the fact that helps with security reasons. So I got my Facebook hacked and I got scared. So I have the verified check mark. Yeah.
So this question is for Angelina. I think it's Angelina with the social media. Forgive me.
Angelica.
Angelica, that's close. Okay, so I don't have social media, probably the only person in the room. I do have Facebook, but I don't really get on there, and I've always been if you know me, you know my children have just recently gotten married. I'm gonna be a grandma soon, but I'm not used to just sharing it out there, even though it's with friends. These are friends I worked with. But my question for you is so I don't know really a virtual house tour. Tell me, can you like walk me through what that looks like in real time? Is that you by yourself? Is it a whole team? Do you have a list of 5 or 6 houses you've already got permission to tour?
Yeah, I can walk you through it. So as far as to touch a little bit on what you said of like, I don't like to share my personal life too much. I think the beauty about social media is you get to share whatever you want to share. So if you don't want to share your kids or your home life, you don't have to. If you just solely want it to be real estate content, then you can just build credibility and trust through past clients, right? But as far as the filming aspect, yes, so if I'm doing resale homes, then I will ask the listing agent, super easy, just send them a text, hey, can I preview your home? Is it okay if I market it on social media to try to bring you a buyer? Yes, there's been a few where they're just like, no, you know, it's seller occupied or there's a tenant. I get those scenarios, but yeah, we'll have a few lined up, so it's just like film and go, film and go. I do a few different styles, so I'll do a voiceover, which is when you film the home, I'll just film it. It's like a 3-minute video, but then I'll speed it up 2x on like CapCut or in the app, and then I'll do a voiceover. So it's the house tour going fast, and then I'm talking over it with captions. I also do a lot of standing in front because I want people to recognize my face with real estate, and that's why I show myself so much. So it's just like, this is what $700,000 gets you in Murrieta, California. If you have a $27,000 down payment, you can get this 4-bed, 3-bath behind me. Let's go check it out. It's the same thing, and so the neat thing about real estate is houses show so nice, and so house tours are the cheapest and the easiest attention you can get. So I think if you're like afraid to get on camera, you're like, I'm not super tech savvy, just do a home tour, highlight the kitchen, the backyard, the nicer features of the home, and I promise you, you'll get some traction. I mean, I was a brand new agent 4 years ago, so that feeling is still, I still remember, I'm sure everybody does, but I do believe that in the beginning you're in a season of learning instead of earning. And so it's just like Shoshana said, taking advantage of every opportunity, but I always think about like where I'm at now versus my first year. It took me 18 months, so a year and a half to see any type of consistency, right? So while I always say don't compare your year 1 to somebody's year 5 or 10, because that's where you need to realize you're on your own journey. It's gonna take time, but as long as you show up and you have your green time every single day when you're actively prospecting, you're gonna crush it.
And all the panelists, drive safe. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Peace out, vlog.
You're so awesome. Thank you. You're amazing, and I love you. I'm literally one that won't. Bye, ladies. See you guys later. My mindset, right? Like everybody's judging.
Yeah, I think that's gross too, because I was like, my lashes aren't done. I even gonna have a chipped nail, like we over.
Right. And I did the video, right? I still have to edit it so I can post it. But I was telling her, I'm like, I don't even know if I can post it because I hate seeing myself. But anyways,
I just wanted to, before I leave, say thank you. You're a really good speaker. By the way, I work for a title. I work with Jen, or same who sat next to you. But I work for a title company. But anyway, I'm really impressed with it. I've been doing this 27 years, so I just followed you on Instagram. I'm going to reach out to you.
Let's do it. I'm having an event on Tuesday for event. Okay. In Marietta, for sure. Yeah, awesome. Thank you.
I'm excited.
I am too. Let me know what you think.
Yeah. Did you know they have event space at Marietta Hot Springs?
Oh, really? Yeah, it's a massive event. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, you gotta let me know.
Yeah,
It's your first ever event, so I'm like so.
oh, you're doing a fine event?
Yeah.
No, it's an agent event.
Like a panel, kind of similar to this, a little bit, a little different. No.
No, it's we have keynote speakers, one panel, and
Okay.
keynotes.
Okay.
Of like them having like 25-minute segments.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so like I'm breaking down.
We appreciate it.
Okay.
So I think it'll be fun, but I'm definitely nervous because I've never done it.
Yeah, you won't sleep on Tuesday.
Probably not. I probably won't sleep Monday or Tuesday.
You'll be fine though.
It'll be good.
Let's do it.
But
All right, vlog, we just finished. The event went well. We got a cute little gift. Super exciting. Was a good warm up for the biggest real estate event, June 16th. See you guys there. We just wrapped up our event. Check it out. Confirmed. I just sold my biggest deal ever, 1.3 million at 3%. You do the math. And if my videographer doesn't post for 60 days straight, he's going skydiving. So let George know that if he doesn't post, we're going skydiving. See you guys on the next one.